So hello, just a short video from me really to show you some of the great features we have and can be found on the Arena24Seven e-commerce site. Now, just to put it into perspective, the Arena24Seven site is a white label partner of 20 Again and comes within the same ecosystem we use for 20 Again. So it's very much a strong and very exciting partnership. As it stands today, we have our first product available, pretty much, KI Gold. We're just waiting for the green light on that, and we are also shortly going to be introducing CBD oil. And on an ongoing basis, we will be adding more and more products, probably on a weekly, monthly basis. I think we've got around 30,000 products currently identified and in the pipeline to come on board. So it's all very exciting indeed. Now, I just wanted to show you some of the features I think might be of interest to you, because obviously a lot of our networks are already active on social media, and it's definitely one of those very popular communication tools. And really we have here the ability to do quite good stuff. So if I was to click on, let's just bring that back by clicking on there. If I click on this, we can see obviously a little more detail about this particular product, KI Gold, which is a nutritional product. Like any online platform, it kind of has the same format in terms of how to order, add to basket, a bigger description here, or more detailed one. And again, you'll be familiar with these sort of icons where you can, or tabs where you can click between reviews, product rating, seller information, and shipping information. Okay. So I don't think I need to go through that in great detail. About what really I wanted to talk about was these social network icons, as well as the generic sort of wish list and compare icons here, which you will have seen before on other sites. We also have these very popular icons which allow us to share to these social networks. So as another view, really we can share through Facebook, and we can choose from this list here through the timeline so our followers can see what we're posting. We can go to a friend's timeline, post it there, in a group, Facebook group, an event, a page we manage, or even a private message to someone we know. So that's how Facebook works, and we'll come back to that in a minute. We also have Twitter. So if I go over here, for example, this basically plugs into my Twitter feed, and I can obviously comment on the actual product I'm looking to share on Twitter. And then we have, I think it's Google Plus here. If I just drag this across, you'll see that the page for that. So again, I can share information just in the way I would do with Facebook, for example, or indeed Twitter itself. And then we have, I think it's Pin It. Haven't used that recently, but of course I have a different account there. Again, I could save material or content rather to that page. And then we can go into LinkedIn. So that will try and log in if it works. I don't use that very often, but again, you can see my name's there. Again, I could obviously share the content and material through there as well. So this is a form of marketing or advertising. They've got this one here, which I don't know what that is. I'll click it and see where it goes. StumbleUpon. I do have a StumbleUpon account somewhere, but again, I haven't used it for a little while. So you get the picture how this kind of works with this. I just wanted to give you perhaps a real example. So I'm going to attempt to share this particular one here to Facebook. I'm going to choose a group I am admin of. So I can go into here, but 20 again. VIPs. In fact, what I do, I go into, no, I'll leave it there. I'll leave it there. So I can put in here something appropriate. You could say, for example, coming soon. First of many exciting products coming soon. Just going to change that. I say available soon. Soon. First of many supplements coming from our new e-commerce site platform. In partnership with, check a type, ship with a white label partner. Arena24. In fact, I can also click on them there so people know who they are. So that's the Facebook page for Arena24Seven. So very simple explanation, just as a test here. If I go and post that now, yes, post that, and that should be successful. So if I go over here and go to Facebook, I'm hoping that will show. Type in 20 again, global VIPs, go into here. If I can see it there, look, see it just showed up. So if I go to there, this is my Facebook group. So again, you can see it's just arrived in the middle there. I have to change that subject actually, because obviously we are going to be moving shortly to a live environment, so we need to adjust that title. But you get the picture. That's how easy it is to actually sell this material. And again, if someone clicked on that and went ahead and purchased that, it remembers where it's come from. So make sure that the sales that's appropriate to be paid are paid to the owner of that link. So it's like a tracking system, and you can track from within your back office the links you're putting out there, and it would actually show you how they are converting, once they're successful. So it's a good tool really. So that was obviously just on the Facebook one. You can do the same sort of thing, as I said before, across the other social networks. So if you already use these social networks, by all means make use of these tools. If you don't yet belong to these networks, it's not a bad idea to make those accounts up, so you can obviously share to people you know, and obviously spread the word about our business. Because this is the idea really. This is around using the power of networking, or find a friend, or whatever you want to call it, our social networks, and really spread the word about what we're doing, the benefits, and obviously the features we have. And of course you can actually start to build your business and get paid commissions in return for your efforts, etc. So that's all it was about really. Hope you find it helpful. Of course, if you've got any questions at all, please get in contact with me or your sponsor, and we'll be pleased to help. Actually, one more thing I've just noticed. What we do have on this site is a translate button, so I could translate that into any language listed here, Hungarian for example, and you'll see it automatically switches between the two. And if I want to go back to English, I would simply find the English flag. In this case it's using Jack, but the main thing is it returns us to our base language. Anyway, again, I will leave that to you now, and be in touch shortly. Thanks for listening.